Hey everybody, this is Spud2451 on the Tater Tots channel, and I am going to show you another Let's Play in the series, and this one is of a medieval wall. So let's go over to the other side and let's just get started. Now, one thing you're going to want to note is that this is an 11 tall by 19 wide wall, and you're going to want to actually space two of those, one apart and evenly. And you'll notice that this is smaller. We'll get to that in a little bit. That's for a little bit into the tutorial. But for now, we're just going to start out with an 11 by 19 wall, and we're just going to go from there. So first thing you want to do, is you're going to want to go across the top with upside down stone brick stairs. And it's basically you just go across the top like this, and and you're going to want to do the same thing across the bottom. And this is just sort of a baseline for what the part of the wall is going to look like. Now, from there, you go over to either side, it doesn't matter which, and I prefer the left side because I can work from left to right. But you go over to that side and go one over and delete that block, and go all the way to the top and delete that block. Now we're going to fill this in with stone brick blocks, and this is another part of the wall. And from there, we just go back down to the bottom, and you'll see that this is only one here. We're going to want three in between each one of these pillars. So we count 1, 2, 3, and then we go up until we hit the top, and we just continue to do that throughout the rest of the wall. I'm doing this on, this is going to come out a little uneven, guys, because of the size, but you'll see why at the end, because I'm going to show you at the end a version of this that has them stacked side by side, and so you'll just see why in a sec that it looks like that. So right here is basically our baseline for the wall. This is our very basic foundation. You could leave it like this if you felt like. It still looks kind of nice, but I prefer to add a little more. And how we're going to do that is we're going to count down 1, 2, and we're going to add right side upstairs this time, all the way to the top, all the way top, or one below where that is. Now we count down from there, and we go 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I lost my count. And we make upside down stairs now. And we go across here. That's not what I've been wanting to do. Sorry, guys. I got a new mouse, and it's kind of hard to use. I'm just getting used to the feel of it. So now we have this, and this is the next part of our wall. Now from there, we're going to want to take stone slabs, and we're going to want to go like this on each side. So we go to the third block between these two stairs, and then we place one on the upper side of that block on both sides of the pillar, and we go through all the way through the wall that way. Now, these gaps in between, we're just going to want to fill with one on the lower side of that block. So it looks like that. Now you have part of our next, this is sort of segueing into the next part of the wall. And so now we do the same here. And we just go across like this. And we get to the other side. And now we go under like that on the lower side of the wall. And so now we have a lot of the wall finished. Now I just want to add a few extra little things. Like, I'm going to put stone brick stairs, in front of each pillar. And now, after that, we just go at the same block you are at to make the stone slab little dip things. Then you whatever they're called. If you guys have an idea for what they're called, let me know, because I have no clue what you would call these little things. They're dippy things, yeah. So at the same block you'd make the little dippy things, I guess is what I called them. You would put an upside down stair on the pillar. So now you keep doing that throughout here. And then you'd put a stone slab on top. Now this is one thing we're not going to do down at the bottom. We do not do that down here. And now, for the last thing, is we put upside down stairs on each of the pillars here. Oops. Cannot click, apparently. And then on top of those, we put stairs facing inwards towards the top of the area that you're going to walk on. And then we just delete this row. Delete that row right there. And this is where you can get creative, I guess. I like to use logs and go every other like this, and then fill in the blanks with cobblestone, which is what I'm going to show you right now. It's not that hard. And then we can do that. And that's pretty much the first side of the wall. And to do the second side of the wall, you basically just copy it over. So now this is the second side of the wall. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe if you guys like these videos. Let me know. You can PM me at any time. I read every comment. I read every PM as far as it is for now, because I'm not that big. But if I ever do get bigger, you guys may not be able to expect me to do that. But for now, I'll read every comment and every PM. And I like you guys to leave video responses with your creations. And maybe if you want me to do a tutorial on them, send me a link to the world or something. I always like to see what people are building. So thanks guys, thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.